Okay, so I'm sitting here in my bonnet. You know I love my bonnet. All of that. Let me see if I'm in focus and everything. Good. Okay. So over here sipping on this rum chata. That one. So I've been hearing a whole bunch about this whole Jordyn Woods, Khloe Kardashian, Tristan Thompson subject. And this isn't really much of a gossip channel, but I felt like I needed to come on here and just voice my opinion as everyone else has done. First, the main thing is to not forget that the Kardashians use everything as a storyline. Let's not forget that. They use everything as a storyline. Everything. You're close to that family, Jordyn. And I'm pretty sure that you know their tactics and how they move in this industry that they're in. I'm sure you know their loyalty level. And I want to tread lightly because at this point everyone's like, oh, you know, the black community is more like, oh, we're on Jordyn's side. And then you have people who are like, oh, that's terrible. Here's the thing with that. It's everyone's fault. It is Khloe's. It is Jordyn's. And it's definitely Tristan's. Point blank period. Okay? So I want to put that out there because my mind is running and I'm just like, are we just going to pretend that let me get to it. So for Jordyn, let's go back to you. You know how they move in this industry. You know, my eyebrows look terrible right now. Whatever. You know how they move. So because you know how they move, you have to move differently. Okay? You have to make your moves different. So when you even think you're in a position or a place where you're not supposed to be, you have to keep in mind what you're doing. I don't care how drunk you are. It is what it is. And I've been drunk and done some things, and you know, that'll be a story time for the channel, but you know, we have to take accountability for what we do, no matter what age we are. Okay? You knew also that Kris Jenner would use this as a come up. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I've heard I've stopped watching the show, but I've heard rumors that it's already gonna be on the season coming up or something like that. I've heard rumors. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I've heard that. They use everything as a storyline. Yes, it's reality television, but everything that happens in your personal life does not have to be touched on because it's reality television. That's just, okay? Just because it's reality television, you guys have been on long enough to, and this is the Kardashians I'm speaking on, you've been on the air long enough to be able to maneuver and know what you don't want to be seen. And your personal life, when it comes to something personal like this, and Kim's marriages, and you know, to Humphrey and all, I mean, some things just should not be on reality television, and they will still be entertaining to people. You can have, that's the thing about Love and Hip Hop, you can be entertaining without fighting. This is just for Love and Hip Hop, but you can be entertaining without fighting, being ignorant. You know, you can, there's a way to do that. Unless you're just flat out born and not made for TV, then you have to take that L and say, okay, well, I don't have no storyline, and I don't have the personality to be on television. So for the Kardashians, they don't keep anything personal. So you, Jordyn, knowing that and knowing how they move, you to put yourself in that position makes absolutely no sense. And it's very it's very confusing to me why you went to Red Table Talk. For this very reason, I believe, of using this. She's gonna make a come up off of this, which she should, because the Kardashians make a come up off of everything. But she's gonna make a come up off of this. But it doesn't matter, because that's what she wants. Why would you take it to Red Table Talk? Handle this in private. Handle this shit in private. You know? Why are you taking it? Why are you taking it to anyone? If this is your, these are your friends, these are people that you grew up around, why are you taking it anywhere but to them? Okay? You got to take this L. For the black people that are saying, oh, we're on Jordyn's side because Kim, Khloe, and Kylie and both, we're not gonna respond to her ignorance with more ignorance. So because the Kardashian clan deserves karma, it still excuses her sleeping with or kissing or whatever the case may be. Because I'm just hearing different things, and what she said on Red Table Talk, you know, come on, she has to take this L. It doesn't excuse why she was there. Point blank, period. Now, I'm not trying to make this video too long, but as far as Tristan, let's talk about Tristan, because obviously we could talk about Khloe for days, but let's talk about Tristan. From what I'm hearing, he's been a cheater. I didn't know anything about Tristan, honestly, until he started dating Khloe. Supposedly he was with somebody else, and then he started dating Khloe. I understand you're young, but you have to make decisions. Whether they're hard or not, you have to make decisions that are best for your daughter. Because now it's not about you. You could just run around and fuck up your life and do whatever you want, but you're creating this story for your own child. It's time to grow the fuck up. It is. It really is. It's time to grow. It's time to grow up. And that's really all I have to say, you know, for Tristan. Because, you know, you can, you know, one thing, people, they're like, oh, there are faithful men out here. I'm sure there are. But I will tell you, 95% of men out here are not shit. And let's just be real. Whether it's not shit as in cheating, abuse being verbal, physical, emotional, sexual, these men are not shit. And we know this. So there's not too much I can say but grow the fuck up. Especially because you have a daughter. And you're showing your daughter. And this, again, you knew this was going to blow up. Because guess what? You're dating a Kardashian. You have a child with a Kardashian. Your Kardashian daughter is going to grow up and see what your actions were. And what are you going to say? Oh, I was young. I was young. I was young. It's always an excuse. And it's not an excuse when you keep redoing it and repeating what you're doing. So you cheated on her while she's in her 3rd trimester, Khloe, and you still can't keep your hands, your lips, your dick to yourself. There's nothing more to say but grow the fuck up. If you don't want to be with her, say it. And another thing is, men always say, oh, you know, I'm real. I'll tell you. Though it would hurt for a man to tell me he didn't want to be with me, I'd rather you do that than me be out here in love and you cheat. Be real about what you're doing. If you don't want to be with me, just say you don't want to be with me. Just say it. Yes, it's gonna hurt. It is. Let's not act like, oh, he's gonna tell me, oh, you know, he doesn't want to be with me and I'm no big deal. It's gonna hurt. But what's gonna hurt more is when he's out here putting his dick in any and everything. Okay? So for him, that's all I really have to. That's it. That's it. There are girls that are willing to just have sex with you because of who you are and what you have. Go to them. Let them know you don't want a relationship. You just want to smash. It's not hard. Okay? Lastly, Khloe. You have a nerve to be in your feelings about things when your family has a history of being disrespectful to their partners, to their friends. Because at the end of the day, these niggas could do what they want. I mean, you know how men are, oh, bros before hoes? That should be the same exact thing with females. My friend comes before him, because at the end of the day, a lot of the times our friends are there when these niggas fuck up. Your family has a history, a track record of being unloyal, basically. Let's start with your mom. Your mom got with Caitlyn, Bruce, fairly close to ended her relationship with Robert Kardashian Sr. Supposedly she had something going on with OJ. Now that's a rumor, that's neither here or there, but it makes you think. Okay? So that's your mother. Also, how quickly, what is his name? Corey, the black dude she dates, or Corey, whatever his name is. Okay, Bruce is transitioning to Caitlyn. You guys aren't together. It was pretty damn quick that she went to that black man. I said it. It is what it is. I do not want to make this video forever. So, then we have, you know, you and Trina. You guys are friends. But you're dating French Montana while he's still with Trina, who you know. And then here's the thing. Even if they weren't together, what happened to us not touching each other's exes? Like, what happened to that? Whether you thought they were fine. I had friends where I was like, oh, they man is fine as fuck. They're not together. That I can't swoop in. Sorry. That's not something I'm about to do. I'm not about to swoop in because that's just not loyal. That's what it goes back to. Trina has had receipts on this, and French wants to say, oh, he was single as a dollar bill. Tuh, that's what these men will say to cover their own asses. So if it wasn't true, then what happened to the friendship? Why are you guys, it's one thing if you fade out as friends and you don't hang around each other as much, but for you guys to not speak at all, come on, stop. Lauren London, hot and heavy with Trey Songz before, you know, she got with Nipsey and everything. Whether we're together or not, my exes are off limits. I'm not gonna go, if we're friends, I'm not gonna go do that. That's wrong. That's not how it works. It just seems there's like no loyalty. Then should we even go into the whole Kylie, Tyga, Black China, Travis Scott, Kendall, Justine Skye? I'd rather not. I'd rather not. You guys have a track record of not giving a fuck. The Kardashians. You have a track record. So you cannot just come out and blame this girl for your family and then try to take it back. You are to blame because you knew that he was a cheater and you knew that that wasn't going to work. And then I'm hearing rumors, you know, oh, that, well, they weren't together. Doesn't matter, he's still wrong. But we're not going to blame Jordyn for breaking apart a family that really never was. In your mind it was, but obviously to him there was no family. He doesn't understand family. He doesn't understand what a man is supposed to be in a family. That's not, no. So again, back to Jordyn, you know, knowing all of this, I'm on your side as far as them attacking you. And old girl, what's her name? Malika? With Chinks before he was murdered. The friends too. All the friends are hoes. So you're gonna, don't even tweet, don't talk, don't retweet anything about her when your family and your friends and the people you're around do this, because nobody has any loyalty to each other. The only people they have loyalty to is their own family. The rest of you, whether you're best friends or not, there's no loyalty. Just like, you know, Courtney dealt with Scott all that time, and Khloe's just like up his ass. He's done so much to Courtney and she's dealt with him, and you still find it okay in your heart to be his bestie. And there was even an episode, I believe, where she was naked or she was showing them. I don't even remember, but I do remember Kim coming in like, whoa, what's going on? Like, you're that comfortable. So maybe I can't even say that you're loyal to your own family. I wouldn't put it past you that you're not. So, you know, Jordyn's wrong, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, they can point the finger. It's just not, no. So that's my thoughts on it, because everybody's bringing this racial thing into it, and I'm not seeing any of this in a racial way at all. I'm seeing it in a loyalty way. Nothing to do with race. I don't give a damn about race. If you're my friend, you're my friend. If you know, you stay away from what's mine or what was mine. That's just girl code. That's what the fuck you're supposed to do. You know? That's just how I feel. So That's all I really have to say about that, because I see there's a lot of ignorant people who are just like totally on one side, and it's like, okay, all three of these people had input on how everything turned out. All three people had input. So I guess you could tell me what you think. That's just what I think. Please like, share, subscribe, everything. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys. I do have a couple of really exciting videos coming up. I have a wig coming in from April Lace Wigs that's being sent. Yeah, so I have a few videos coming up, so I hope you guys are ready for them. I'm trying to like get on a roll and get things going for myself and everything. So yeah, thanks for watching.